We'll guide you through how to play DeceasedCraft Urban Zombie Apocalypse mod pack with your friends. If you guys find this video to be helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, ringing the bell icon, and leaving a like. Let's get right into it. So we can host a server either on a computer locally or on a hosting platform. We're going to show you both methods, starting off with the hosting platform. So just open up your browser, and we are on Apex Hosting, which is a hosting platform, the one that I use and the one that is sponsoring this video. So a huge thanks to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this video. They offer lag-free, customizable servers ready in no time. They offer basic servers to advanced servers, so you can also customize your experience, fully tailored to your needs. They offer free subdomain, unlimited slots, 24/7 server support, and automated backups. You can get servers for many games. These are all the available games. They help you find out the best server location for you by doing a ping test. Me and my friends use it all the time. It's very efficient and it works like a charm. You guys should check it out too, linked in the description and the pinned comment. Let's get back to the video. So once we're at a hosting platform, firstly we need to get ourselves a server. They recommend the 6 GB one, so let's just click on order. From here we can set up our server version. We can change this later as well, so don't worry about changing it right now. For example, if you wanted to play a mod like DeceasedCraft, we could select it right now. We have various mods here, for example, Better Minecraft. We can also select that if we want, and of course we can change this later on as well. Then we can select our server location. Wherever we get the least ping should be the best option. We can press this, test our ping, select the best option for us. Then we can get a dedicated IP if we want for an additional $4. Click on I have read and agreed to the terms of service once you've done reading them using this link, and then just click checkout. And our server is purchased. We will be redirected to our server page automatically. So let's open up this one that we just purchased, scroll down a little bit, and this is the game file from which we can change the server. Click on this, the drop down will open up, and then we can write in DeceasedCraft, which we're trying to play. It'll ask you whether you want to create a new world or use an existing one. I'll just end up creating a new one, and then we can restart our server. The status will go from pending to online in just a few minutes. Next up, we should open up a new tab and head to curseforge.com. Open up curseforge.com, and then on the top right hand side here, get their CurseForge app. Download the standalone. This will by default go to your default download folder, run the installer and download CurseForge. Once your CurseForge loads up, as you can see, I already have all the mods that I want downloaded. However, yours will be empty, so you'll have to download them. Firstly, you will need your CurseForge to detect your Minecraft. For that, you need to have Minecraft downloaded and updated on your computer. And then for them to detect it, you will have to link your Microsoft Store account to your Minecraft, which they will guide you on. But if they still can't detect your Minecraft, we will need to hit this plus, add a game button, scan our computer for Minecraft, or manually add it. Once our Minecraft is detected, we will click this button and our mod page will be empty. Just click on Browse and then search for a project like DeceasedCraft. Here it is, open it up, and instead of the play button, you will have an install button. Install it, it will take a couple of minutes, and then just hit on play, which will end up opening our Minecraft launcher. However, if your Minecraft launcher does not open up, we will need to go to CurseForge settings, Minecraft, scroll down a little bit, and make sure we are using the Mojang launcher option and not the use CurseForge launcher option. Once our Minecraft launcher loads up, it will already have DeceasedCraft loaded up, so all we need to do is hit play. Understand the risk of using a mod pack, and then click on play. Once your mod pack loads up, we need to go into multiplayer, we need to click add a server, name it whatever we want, for example, hosting platform, and then we can add the server address, which we need to go to a hosting platform, copy the IP address or port, click copy, come back here, add it to the server address and press done. This will add our hosting platform server with a huge capacity. Just double click it to load into the server. And as you can see, the server is loaded up and we are playing DeceasedCraft. Now I will show you how to host this on your computer if you don't want to use a hosting platform. So let's just minimize this for a second, come back to CurseForge, and from here next to the kill instance button, which would also be the play button, you will see the download server pack button. Click on this and download the server pack wherever you want. Once you have the server pack downloaded, locate it to where you downloaded it to. It will by default be in your downloads folder. Drag it out to your desktop, create a new folder on your desktop, name it whatever you want, for example, DeceasedCraft. Right click the server pack, extract files, and then extract it to the folder that we just made. Once it's done extracting, open up the folder, and what we need to do is we need to click on this run.bat file, which could also be named start.bat. When you press this run.bat file, if nothing opens up, then you probably need Java on your computer installed. So just open up your browser, open up a new tab and type in java.com. Open up java.com, press this blue button saying download Java for desktops, and then press this again. It will go to your default downloads folder if you can't find it. Once it's downloaded, just run it, install it, it's pretty simple, and then everything should be fine. If it isn't, we can do an additional step. Just press this backspace button, which takes us back to java.com, the main page, and we also need to get the free Java development kit. Press on developer downloads, scroll down, and get the JDK21. I've tried this out, I've tested this works flawlessly, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the JDK21. Select your OS, get the x64 installer, hit on this blue link, and the download will start. Now similarly for this, once this downloads, install it and run it, everything will be easy. Now our run.bat file should be running fine. So just double click it. So when we run the run.bat file, it will tell us to agree to Mojang's EULA, which we need to do by typing in I agree. We can read their terms of service with this link, and once we have read them, which I have, then type in I agree. Once you've done typing it, press enter and everything is good. This should get our server up and running. Now we can head back to Deceased Walking, disconnect from our Apex hosting server and add our local one. So click on add server, name it whatever you want, for example, local computer. And in the server address, we simply need to write localhost, press done and load into the server. You will be able to join your server with no problems. However, hosting your server locally on your own computer does have its cons. For example, your PC will have to stay online in order for the server to be online, so no one can join it if you have your PC shut down. Also, you will need to give out your IP address and set up port forwarding for the people to join your server. That's why if you use a hosting platform, the server stays online at all times and you won't have to do any port forwarding. That's been it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment. Thank you very much for watching and peace.